Hi, so today I'm going to be crocheting a unicorn rug, and I'm going to be doing this freehand, so I'm going to be making it up as I go, so please bear with me. I'm using this really chunky type yarn that I got a while back. I'm not sure what kind it is or what, brand. I think it's Bernat, but I'm not sure. So I'm sorry if I can't tell you guys that, but it's just a chunkier type of yarn than the normal yarn. And I'm using a 6.5mm crochet hook for that, and I'm also using some purple, some blue, and some pink yarn. You can use any color that you want though. And I'm going to start off with a magic circle, like a magic ring. And we're going to just chain up 2, because I'm going to be working with double crochets for this. And we're going to do 11 double crochets into the center for a total of 12 at the end, because the chain 2 counts as a double crochet. Let's see. And I'm using my phone because my camera ran out of battery, so sorry. I'll be using my phone camera. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Make sure I tighten that a little bit. Okay, so this will be 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Oops. 9. 10. And 11. So this is 11. And we can probably hopefully tighten this if it allows us to, because it's a little bit harder to work with. Okay, there we go. So now I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of our first, like the chain 2 that we have here. I'm just going to slip stitch to the top of there. It's going to be harder to see with this yarn. It's just so fluffy, which is good, but it's also not good because it's hard to work with. Okay, so now we're going to chain up 2. Don't you hate when they do this, when the yarn is like broken and like it just comes like that and they just tied it? I hate that. Okay, now we're gonna like any other thing, we're gonna put another double crochet into that same area where we slip stitched at, and we're gonna put 2 double crochets into each stitch all the way around. Get some more. It's going to be a bit hard to see with this yarn, so okay. And I'm just going to meet you guys here at the end already, so you're not just watching a boring video of me doing this, okay? Okay, so here I am at the end, and I'm going to just slip stitch the top of the chain 2, and we're just going to slip stitch into there if you can find it, which it's kind of difficult for me to find. Okay, there. So we're going to just slip stitch to the top of there, and then we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do a double crochet into that same place. Okay, and then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do 2 in the next. So just follow that pattern. And we're going to do 1 and then 2. So just do that pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you guys at the end, okay? Okay, so here I made it to the end and I just slip stitched the top of my chain 2. I'm going to chain 2 again, and then I'm going to do a double crochet into that same stitch, and then in the next stitch I'm going to do 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch I'm going to do 1 double crochet, in the next stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochets. And this is just kind of like the pattern that we use when we're making a beanie. Okay, so next stitch I'm going to do 1, the next one I'm going to do 1, and then in this one I'm going to do 2. Okay, so just follow that pattern all the way around, and then I'll meet you guys at the end, and you just slip stitch to the top of the chain 2, and then I'll see you guys then. Okay, so here I'm at the end. I already slip stitched to the top of my chain 2, and I'm gonna chain up 2, 1, 2. That same stitch I'm gonna do a double crochet, and then in the next stitch I'm gonna do 1, and the next stitch I'm gonna do 1, and the next stitch I'm gonna do 1. And in the next one I'm going to do 2. So it's just going to be, it started off with 2 double crochets, 1, 1, 1, then 2. So it's going to be 2 double crochets, then you're going to do 3, in the 3 stitches you're going to do 1 double crochet in each of those 3, and then you're going to do 2. It's just another increase round, okay? And we're going to continue increasing all the way around. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on video because I don't think it's going to fit on the video because it's going to be a really big, rug I'm trying to get. So I'll try, but if not, we're just increasing round and round like we're doing right now. So there's a pattern. I'm pretty sure you can tell what it is already. It's kind of like the beanie one. So right now we're going to do that one, and I'll meet you guys at the end, okay? Okay, so here I'm at the end, and I already slip stitched to the top of my chain 2. I'm going to chain 2 again, and then I'm going to do a double crochet into that same stitch, and then I'm going to do 1 double crochet to the next stitch. Oops. And then 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and then we're going to do 2 double crochets in the stitch. So it's 2 double crochets, and then in the next 4 stitches you're going to do 1 double crochet in each one, and then double crochet. So just repeat that pattern all the way around, and then I'll meet you guys at the end. It's getting pretty big already. Not too big though, but pretty big. Sorry I can't show you guys on the good camera. Okay, but I'll meet you guys there at the end, okay? Okay, so here I'm at the end, and I'm going to chain up 2, and in the same stitch I'm going to do another double crochet. I'm going to do a double crochet, and then in the next 5 stitches we're going to do 1 single crochet in each. So here's 1, the next I'll do another, so it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, and then in the next stitch I'm going to do 2. Two double crochets in that same stitch, and then in the next 5 again I'm going to do 1 double crochet in each one of them, and then it'll be double crochets in the same stitch, okay? So just follow that pattern, and I will meet you guys at the end. Okay, so here I'm at the end again, and I'm going to chain up 2. In the same stitch I'm going to do a double crochet, so that'll be 2. Then in the next I'm going to do 1, and the next 6 of them I'm going to do 1 in each, okay? So one in each of the next 6 stitches. So that is 1, this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in the next stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochets in that same stitch. So we're just going to keep increasing all the way around. So now after this, in the next 6 stitches you're going to do 1 in each one, okay? And then after that you're going to do 2, okay, in the same stitch. So just follow that around, and I'm sorry it's so close, but it's getting really big, that's why. So it's getting pretty big. I can't show it on the whole camera, but it's getting pretty big. So we're going to keep increasing. If you guys want it small, well, you can stop there, but if you don't, keep following, okay? So I'll meet you guys at the end. Okay, here I'm at the end, and I'm going to chain up 2 and do a double crochet into that same chain, to that same stitch. And then I'm going to do, in the next 7 stitches, I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each of them. So in the next 7, I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then in the next stitch I'm going to put 2 double crochets. So just repeat that increase. I'm not sure how big you guys want it, but my daughter says she wants it pretty big. So I'm just going to keep increasing all the way around. If you think that this is a good size already, it's pretty big, then you can keep it that size, but I'm going to keep going. So I'm going to repeat this pattern, and I'll meet you guys at the end. Okay, so here I'm at the end. I'm going to chain up 2, and I'm going to do a double crochet into that same stitch. And then I'm going to do, in the next 8 stitches, I'm going to put 1 double crochet in each of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'm going to put 2 double crochets into the next stitch. And then after that, what I'm going to do in the next 8 stitches, again, just 1 double crochet in each of them. So just do that increase round, and I'll meet you guys at the end, okay? Okay, so I'm here at the end, and I'm going to chain up 2, 1 and 2. I'm going to do a double crochet into that same stitch, and then I'm going to do, in the next 9 stitches, I'm going to do 1 double crochet in each of them, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. And now I'm going to do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2. So just follow that pattern. Do 2 double crochets in one stitch, and then in the next 9 do 1 double crochet in each, and then in the next stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch, okay? And I will meet you guys at the end. I'm going to keep on going. If you think this is a good size, stay there, and if not, just keep on increasing your rounds, okay? Okay, here I'm at the end, and obviously I slip stitched to the top of the chain 2, and then now I'm going to fasten off because I think this is good enough for me. I'm going to leave a somewhat long tail to hide my ends later, and just fasten off. Okay, so next I'm going to be working on the other parts. So right now I just have this really big base of the rug, which is going to be the head, and then I'm going to start on the rest of the parts, okay? And sorry, I'm a little bit sick, okay? Alright, so we're going to work on that next. Okay, so we're going to be doing the ears, and the way we're going to do that is I have my same hook that I've been using, and the same yarn I've been using, the really thick one. Well, it's not super thick, but it's like baby blanket thick maybe. So we're going to be making 2 of these in white, and we are going to be chaining, I want to say 12. Let's try 12. See, I'm telling you, I'm doing this freehand, so just bear with me. And also I'm a little sick, so I may be a little out of it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh, see, I'm out of it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think this is a good size. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. So we're just going to try to go into that first one. I know usually we go on the second chain from the hook, but let's just try going into there, see if we can do it. And I don't think we can. Alright, let's just go into the second chain from the hook. I was going to try to, sneak one in there, but I don't think we can. So just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, like this. Until the last one. And now we're going to chain 2, turn our work, and put 1 double crochet in each, 1 half double crochet, sorry, in each stitch across again. And if you guys don't know what half double crochet is, you can go check out my channel in the beginners playlist on how to crochet, and you'll find a video on how to do that one. Okay, and go into this one right here too. Okay, so now we are going to chain 2 again. Sorry, told you I'm a little out of it. Okay, turn our work around. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a half double crochet decrease over the next 2 stitches. So we're going to go into our first one, pull up a loop, go into the next one. Oh, so actually wrap the yarn around, go to the next one, and then we're going to go through all of those loops on our hook. And we're going to do that a half double decrease all the way down, okay? So we're just going to go half double crochet decreasing all the way down the row. till we get to the end, which we are now. Okay, so now that we're at the end, we are going to chain up 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to repeat that again, okay? So we're just doing half double crochet decreases all the way down. We didn't get in there. Okay. There we go. Add some more yarn. Okay. So now we're going to chain up 2 again, 1 and 2, and repeat that again all the way across. And go into the very last 2, if I can find it. I'm telling you guys, I'm so sick right now. And to the side right here. Okay, now we're going to chain 2 and 2, and we'll turn our work around, and we're going to do the last half double crochet decrease. See, and there we go. So this is our ear right here. This is what we end up with, and I'm not sure. I'm thinking I want to put maybe like pink in the middle somehow, but I'm not sure yet. I feel like I missed one right here somewhere. I did. Well, if I did, I'm sorry guys, I'm very sick. But I'm gonna leave mine like this for now because I do not feel good. But if I did, sorry, just go back and fix it. What I want to do is I want to put a little bit of pink in the middle just to make it look a little bit nicer. If I did mess up, I'll see on the next one, on the next year, and I'll fix it. But yeah, I'm thinking of putting a little bit of pink in the middle. So if you want to do that, if you want to add some pink in the middle, then just make another, like 2 more in pink like this, and you know, make 1 more in white and then 2 more in pink, just like this. So just repeat this again, and obviously if I made a mistake, fix it. But right now we're going to fasten off for now. So fasten off and leave the tail for you to sew in your ends. And I'm going to go ahead and make my other one like this, and then I'm going to make the 2 pink ones, I think. We'll see right now. Okay, so I'll meet you guys when you guys are done.